The Mechanical Olympics project starts on the Mechanical Turk website. And at mturk.com, a worker could log on and look for a job posted by my username, which is Mechanical Olympics or Mechanical Games, depending on which version of the Olympics or games that I'm working on. Right now, I'm kind of off season, so to speak, but I can still go in and show you how through their website I can look at my managed requests or my managed hits, and you can just sort of get a feeling for what was posted there. So here, just as an example, is a post for a weightlifting video with all of the directions that the worker would receive. And once a worker had reviewed the assignment, had finished the assignment, I would go in and review it. And a lot of times, one thing that kind of is a little bit frustrating about this project is sometimes people post up kind of spam. Like they'll take the assignment and then they'll post up spam. So, and this particular assignment, you can see, these are kind of lame YouTube links that aren't really indicative of the job. And then someone writes, these are sort of funny, right? Like, "Dear sir, want to work this job, thanks," or whatever. And then you can also see the video finally when I got a few of them that I was looking for, approved videos. So I would just look at these videos, take a look on YouTube, see that these were actually videos that were adhering to the rules, and then approve them using the Mechanical Turk interface. Once I've collected all of the videos, what I do is I keep a channel on YouTube, and on that channel I kind of host all of the videos that people have made. I've done this in actually one of two ways. For the Mechanical Games project, I actually could keep a channel with hosted videos because we were actually collecting videos from the workers in Manchester who weren't specifically Turks. So made a channel that way. For the Mechanical Olympics project, because I didn't really set out to own necessarily those videos, but I did want to have a collection of them. So I would essentially make playlists, and in those playlists would be favorites, and sort of a way of collecting videos without actually downloading all of them and then uploading all of them. So I have these channels that have playlists, and the playlists point to the favorites, and so I can still kind of go back and take a look at all the videos that different Mechanical Turk workers made for the project. Once I collected the videos and I kind of organized my collection on YouTube, of course, then voting would take place on the Mechanical Olympics blog. So when I'm not ready for the blog, essentially any time that's outside of the Olympics, the Mechanical Olympics site is just kind of an infomercial kind of site, and then there's a link to the blog, and if I go there, I would just see the last posts that were made for voting and so forth. During the actual games, it's pretty simple to just redirect my page to the blog. So you can see the blog is happening inside a directory called blog, and the main site is hosted out here at mechanicalolympics.org, and ultimately this is mechanicalolympics.org/index.html. So during the actual Olympic Games, what I do is in Dreamweaver, I just have a second version of the website. So the regular index.html version of the website is here, and then I have a second index page that just redirects the user to the blog site. And so it's a good idea for this. You can add a little bit of JavaScript, and in fact it's really easy to do that in Dreamweaver without even knowing how to write JavaScript. What I would do is just go under Window to Behaviors. You can actually see there is a behavior already. You can use the plus sign, you can choose this, it's already there. It's called onLoad, and when the page loads, it goes to the URL in the main window called blog, right? It just basically opens up a directory called blog. So I can show you that in the design, or rather in the split view. Here's the JavaScript that's added that essentially opens up the page or the directory called blog once this page loads. And there's also this other important line. So that's essentially how the project works. During the actual games, the front page automatically directs the user into the blog, and when the Olympics are no longer in season, I have a front page that just provides information about the project.